My Eyes, the app that lets you see for others. Be My Eyes is a free app designed to help blind or low vision people. The system pairs up users with sighted volunteers based on language and time zone and sets up a video call. During the call, the user's camera will show the volunteer what they can help with, from finding lost items to describing colors. The app currently has over 6 million global volunteers, ready to assist in over 180 languages. Most users can receive support within just 30 seconds. It also comes with a feature called Specialized Help, which provides quicker and more specific assistance directly from certain companies' customer services. Recently, Be My Eyes has added the virtual volunteer tool powered by OpenAI's GPT-4. This feature uses AI to instantly change images into spoken words, giving people who can't see well more independence in daily life. Thanks to Be My Eyes and advanced technology, people with vision loss are now a little closer to the world.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to English for You. I'm Mike.
I'm Chickling.
And today we're reading a one-day article that's really, really interesting. I'd never heard of this before. It sounds like a great idea. I haven't tried it, but let's just add it to that list of really cool apps that we've heard of and we might actually want to check out. It's called Be My Eyes, the app that lets you see for others. That's right. You can use this app to help people who can't see or people who are blind or have vision problems. You can help them do things in their life, in their daily life.
That's great.
So let's check out the article. Be My Eyes, the app that lets you see for others. We find out more about it in the first sentence, which says, Be My Eyes is a free app designed to help blind or low vision people. So there you go. Very simple. It's free, good news, and it's designed to help blind or low vision people. When you're blind, you can't see. When you're low vision, your eyes, I guess, just don't work that well, maybe like older people whose vision has gotten weaker. But whenever we talk about being blind or low vision, we're talking about seeing, the ability to see, the sense of sight or vision. For example, as people get older, it's common for them to have problems with their vision, right? They need stronger glasses. They can't drive at night. They have problems reading books. That's kind of typical for older folks.
所以 vision 就是视力的意思哦。不过除了视力以外，还有幻觉的意思。比如说 she had visions of being surrounded by happy, smiling children. 好可爱哦。所以 Be My Eyes 它是一款免费的应用程式，是设计来帮助盲人啊，或者是低视力的人士。
All right, so how exactly does it work? Well, it says the system, or the app, I guess we could also say, the system pairs up users with sighted volunteers based on language and time zone and sets up a video call. So basically, there's two groups here, the people who can't see too well and the people who can, who are trying to help. And then they connect these people based on language, because of course you have to speak the same language as the person you're helping, and time zone, so where you are in the world, basically. They won't wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning because someone in New York is trying to see something. No, so here in Taiwan, I guess you'd be helping people here, in China, Hong Kong, the Philippines, maybe Korea, Japan, as long as you speak the same language and live around each other, you can be paired up to help someone. When you pair up somebody with somebody, this phrase basically means you just join a person with another person for a certain kind of job. Maybe your teacher is telling you to do a little speech or a project and tells you to pair up with another student. That means you and one other person make a team of two or a pair.
So to pair up with someone 就是跟谁配对的意思。那么你们看那个字 volunteer 这边是指志愿者的意思哦。
All right, and to be based on something is basically to use an idea, a fact, something that's going on as a way to get to other places or as an idea from which other ideas can grow or develop. Often when we see a new movie, it might say, oh, this movie is based on this true story, or it's based on a book. They've changed the story to make the movie shorter or more exciting, but that's kind of the roots of it. That's where the original ideas come from. And then it's sort of it's changed a little bit later on.
是，所以像是老师刚刚讲啦，就是像这个电影是根据真人真事改编，我们常常就会看到 be based on something 有根据的意思。那么 what is zone?
A zone is an area that is a little bit different from other areas because of some important or typical feature. We separate things that are quite large, especially, land areas or places we're going or places we're using, into smaller sections called zones. All right, a time zone, as you know, as you travel around the world, you might have to change your watch or the time changes. There are 24 time zones all around the world because, of course, we wake up and go to sleep at different times when the sun is in different places. Here's another type of zone. Maybe this is a zone that's that you can understand by seeing the lines painted on the ground. It says, I'm sorry, this is a no parking zone. You can't leave your car here, right? We often paint lines on the ground to show like a zone where the bus will stop to pick up people.
Yeah.
And you can't park your car in that bus stop zone either.
Zone 就是划分的什么区，所以像台湾是不是在地震带啊？我们地震带英文就是 earthquake zone。所以我们也可以讲 Taiwan is in an earthquake zone, or you can say the city is in an earthquake zone. But in Taiwan, it's more like 花莲.
Oh, that's a big earthquake zone. Yeah. Also maybe a typhoon zone.
Yeah.
When the typhoons come in from the ocean. And set up something. When they set up these calls or set you up with someone else, to set up something is basically to organize, to plan, to make the arrangements, to get it all ready to happen or to work or to go on.
So to set up something 就是去安排策划，所以这个系统怎么做呢？它就是根据语言、时区，然后把用户呢这些看不到或者是视力比较差的用户跟视力正常的志愿者来配对，并且安排他们有视讯对话。
All right, so let's say you're using the app and it tells you that, someone in, Hong Kong needs your help. What would happen? It says during this video call, during the call, the user's camera will show the volunteer what they can help with, from finding lost items to describing colors. So you'll get a call and it'll be, this pretend person in Hong Kong and they're like, I have a big business meeting. Which is my red jacket? I want to wear my red jacket and not the orange one. And so they're kind of showing you the clothes in their closet. And you say, the one on the left or the one. No, not that one. That's blue. Yeah, the one. Oh, yeah, that's the one. And that's how you'd help them. What a cool idea.
That's so cute. OK, 那我们这句话呢，看到今天的 Language in Focus， 我们赶快来看一下吧。OK, 今天的 what 做复合关系代名词，就是今天的 Language in Focus 要讲的。这个代替物品的复合关系代名词 what 它不同于一般的关系代名词哦，本身同时具有先行词 the things 跟关系代名词 that 的作用，所以我们的 what 也可以代换成 the things that。好，它是由复合关系代名词 what 所引导的名词子句，可以当成主词、受词或是补语。我们赶快来看一下句子，会比较清楚哦。如果大家觉得中文比较没有办法理解的话，我们通常就以英文来判断。比如说第一个 What worries me is how he will manage his new job. 所以让我担心的是什么呢？他的新工作他适不适应的好。那么第二个 Nikki finally told her family what made her break down. 好，这个就是Nikki 跟他的家人说呢，什么让他崩溃的原因。那么我们另外看两个字，我们一起来改写，有两个方式可以写。Melissa's unique voice is the thing that makes her stand out. 好，这是代表说呢 Melissa 的声音很独特，那就是这个东西让她突出的。那么也可以把 the thing that 变成 what， 所以就可以变成 Melissa's unique voice is what makes her stand out。所以文章中有提到说 During the call, the user's camera will show the volunteer what they can help with, from finding lost items to describing colors. 这句话什么意思呢？就在通话的过程中，用户的摄像头呢，就可以跟这个志愿者展示志愿者想要被可以协助的事情，他可以协助这一些盲人，协助他们干嘛呢？比如说他们东西不见啦，帮他们找东西，或甚至是老师刚刚提到的我要穿什么颜色呢？描述什么颜色，这些都是有的哟。
All right, so not only is this app cool and helpful, it's also, and this is even better news, Popular. It says the app currently has over 6 million global volunteers, ready to assist in over 180 languages. So basically, no matter where you are or what language you speak, you'll probably be able to find someone to help. What good news.
Yeah, 真的。
And when we talk about global, we talk about all around the world. So it's not one of those apps that's only kind of popular in Europe or America. No, it's all around the world. It covers or affects the entire planet or globe that we live on, right? So when we talk about things that are really international, that happen all around the world or affect all countries, global warming, for example, this is a good one to use because we're not really talking about countries. We're just talking about the planet in general. For example, which do you think is the bigger global sports event, the Summer Olympics or the World Cup Finals? Those are probably the two big world sports or global events. Yeah.
So global 就是全球的，来自于名词 globe， 所以我们通常会说 the globe 就是代表地球或者是世界。所以这个 app 很厉害。它目前有多少个使用者呢？600万 ，Wow, that's a lot, 6 million， 全球志愿者哦，所以它可以随时准备以超过180种语言来提供协助。
Yeah, and with 6 million people, you can quickly get help. It says most users can receive support within just 30 seconds. So it's not like you have to plan something for tomorrow morning, I need help at 10 a.m. No, you could just pick it up and use it, and hopefully in less than a minute, you'll get the help you need. That's so cool.
真的耶，所以大多数的用户在30秒内就可以得到帮助。So these people are always online.
Yeah, there's always someone around who's awake.
Wow.
I mean, I guess if you're trying to find your socks at 2:30 in the morning, you might not get help just that fast. But if it's daytime, there's always someone with their phone nearby ready to help. It also comes with a feature called Specialized Help, which provides quicker and more specific assistance directly from certain companies' customer services. This might be for more emergency situations or something, or for questions that people often ask. They have it kind of set up to make it easier in that way. And that's a really cool feature. A feature is something important, interesting, something that will catch your attention, something that makes something a little bit different from other things. Often when we're buying something, we look for the special features of this thing. The other day, I bought a new fan, and many fans have lots of features. They can change the power level. You can put something on it with like a clock so it will turn off after a few hours. These are little things that some fans will have, some fans won't. These are the little things that make them different, unique, and interesting. For example, one of the features of Taiwan that tourists love the most is the night markets. Yeah, it's a very special feature of Taiwan.
So feature 就是特色或功能的意思。这边的字在文章中是名词嘛？那当动词我们常常比如说跟其他的音乐人合作啊，或跟电影明星合作，我们常常用 features 这个字当成动词，代表以什么为特色，或跟谁有 feature 的感觉。所以比如说 their new album features remixes of some of their previous hits。所以就是它里面有他们以前的一些很红的歌，他们把它重新的做了一个调整。好，那另外呢，我们有看到一个字 specialized， 这个字就是专门的或专业的意思哦。
And we also have this adjective specific. When we talk about a specific something, that means one exact kind or one precise kind out of many kinds that are very, very much alike. All right, so you can say, oh, I love to eat fruit. And if I said, what's your favorite fruit? I want to know what specific fruit you like the most. For example, is there a specific type of food that you would like us to bring to your barbecue? We can bring almost anything, but is there one particular food that you want us to bring?
所以 specific 就是明确的、具体的，我们常常用它的副词叫做 specifically。这个字就是特地的或者是专门的，所以我们比如说 The book was written specifically for children， 代表这本书呢是特地为这个小孩子写的。所以我们这个 app 还有什么功能呢？他们还配备了一项名为特别辅助 Specialized Help 这个功能，它可以直接从某些公司的客服去提供更快、更详尽的帮助。
All right, so this app is already successful, popular, and useful, and even better, they're making it better. They're improving it. Recently, it says Be My Eyes has added the virtual volunteer tool powered by OpenAI's GPT-4. So there you go. They have AI helping. I guess this is if it's 3 in the morning. and you need someone to help you find your black socks and not your blue socks, it might be able to help you just using AI because, a simple question, maybe the computer can answer it by itself.
Virtual 就是虚拟的意思。那么像虚拟购物，英文就是 virtual shopping。那么还有一个大家很喜欢的virtual reality， 这个超酷的，就是虚拟实境。所以这一个 app Be My Eyes 最近新增了由 OpenAI GPT-4 驱动的虚拟志愿者工具。
This AI feature, uses AI to instantly change images into spoken words, giving people who can't see well more independence in daily life. Oh, that's even better. What a clever way to use AI.
哇，好厉害！所以这个功能使用什么呢？人工智能把图像即时转换成口语文字，所以看不到的人呢，在日常生活中就可以更加的独立了。
Thanks to Be My Eyes and advanced technology, people with vision loss are now a little closer to the world, and their lives are safer and more convenient too, which is great. So, thanks to this cool app. When we say thanks to, we're basically giving credit and showing our, our happiness or how much we appreciate something that's going on. You might, graduate school and say, oh, thanks to my teachers for teaching me so well. Thanks to my parents for supporting me and always being there when I have trouble.
So, 我们可以看到 advanced.
Advanced. If something is advanced, that means it's kind of modern. It's got the latest technology. All right, when we talked about advanced AI, this is the stuff that people are using now, not the stuff that was invented 4 or 5 years ago. No, so if something is very advanced, it's very modern, it's very up-to-date, it's using a lot of the latest technology and science and ideas. For example, lots of people have many questions and even worries about advanced forms of AI.
Advanced 就是先进的，不过它有高等高级的，像 advanced student。好，所以多亏 Be My Eyes 这个 app 的，还有我们这个先进的科技技术，现在视力受损的人们呢，又离世界更近了一步喽。
All right, time for our chat question. So let's turn our attention to that. It says, can you think of other ways we could use technology to help people who can't see well?
Like maybe a speech-to-text app or something.
That would be very cool.
Actually reads out what the text is saying.
Okay, I've heard of cameras that can connect directly to parts of the brain. So people can actually see images even though they're not seeing. They're just seeing a digital image that's been translated into something their brain can see without actually using their eyes. Yeah, it's really, really interesting. And they've been working on it for a long time. I think it's just getting smaller and smaller and simpler and simpler, but more powerful as well. So who knows? Maybe we won't need these apps in the future because people will have, cyber eyes or something
Maybe,
like that.
Right.
Cool.
All
right, guys, take care of yourselves and your eyes and folks who need help with their vision. And maybe check out this app. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Vocabulary Review.
Vision. Owen's vision was damaged after a car accident, and he can't see clearly ever since. Zone. The school has a drop-off zone at the front gate for parents to park their cars and pick up their children. Global. Climate change is a global problem that all countries must work together to deal with. Feature. This smartphone offers many exciting new features such as a 3D camera. Specific. Paul's order was very specific. He wanted a chicken sandwich without tomatoes. Advanced. The machines at that hospital aren't very advanced, but the doctors work well with what they have.
智慧小补帖。
Volunteer. Specialized. Virtual.